just start from the presentation about general rules, so course outline. So this is our team. The course has two instructors, me and Alexey Zaitsev. Today we have an introductory lecture, very simple. So guys, if it's too simple for you, then I'm very sorry, but the next lectures will be significantly more difficult. Don't worry. These are the topics. Again, so we have a general course on machine learning. That is why it's important to introduce all basic topics of machine learning, including kernel methods, including anomaly detection, clustering. And so for each of these topics, I will present some basic algorithms, basic problem statements. That's it. These are main course textbooks. All these books are in principle available online in digital format. So these are prerequisites. We assume that you know probability, the basics of probability theory and statistics. If you don't know, then this is your own obligation to study these basics. Of course, linear algebra and optimization business. Also, we assume that you know how to program in Python. And well, in principle, you know how to program algorithms, numerical algorithms, because in the course we will have to calculate to estimate some quantities. During seminars we will use column, kind of practice. So if you don't know what is this, there is a quick start guide. Please use it to study how column works. Third, consultation. So if you need any consultation or advice, we encourage you to ask the instructor or the assistants during the seminar, during the break, or we have some group chat and Telegram, so also don't hesitate to ask questions in Telegram. But actually, the main channel, the main official channel is of course Canvas. So in principle, guys, if we don't answer you like, I don't know, 3 a.m. in the night, then this is not our business. Please write official requests in Canvas. But of course, we will try to do our best to answer you as soon as possible in Telegram. But again, this is an official channel. Official is Canvas. This is the standard grading scheme. So this is the table with grades, and this is what activities we have. First of all, 3 home assignments. Each home assignment costs so the total weight of each home assignment isn't very big. Mainly we will concentrate on midterm exam, final exam. So final exam is very important. Also, final project is very important. And you see that we tried to distribute all activities more uniformly across different types of activities. So home assignments will be quite small because we have other activities and we have 3 home assignments. What else to say? It's very important to start all activities as soon as possible. So, for example, from the very first lectures, we will start discussing projects and project topics. And my advice to you guys is that it's very important to select the project topic as fast as you can and start working on it. Otherwise, at the end of the term, we will have very high load, we will overload it, and you may not get the highest grade. So the workload is really substantial, and of course we will try to detect plagiarism, we will try to detect that you use ChatGPT, and this is one of the reasons, by the way, that we don't put a lot of weight on home assignments. We understand that you can use ChatGPT and other tools to work on the home assignment, and so a lot of weight is put on projects, on exams. That is the reason. What else to say? So concerning home assignments. The home assignment is quite specific this year. We will have 2 assignments which have pre-coding tasks, and also there will be offline quizzes after each of the assignments based on the homework content. So this is very simple, just very basic questions. Again, at some day we have deadline for home assignment, then you come to the lecture and we start the lecture from the quiz. And so you will have, and using this quiz we will test to which extent you really did this home assignment by yourself. Very simple questions, just to test your understanding. And also we will have the third homework. During this homework is very specific. During the seminar, my colleagues will discuss this in more detail. So you will, during this homework, you will have to create 10 questions based on the course content. What kind of questions we will explain later, but these are questions about IT. Similar to questions used to train ChatGPT to reason. So we are training our own natural language model, and in this way we collect problems from IT domain, from informatics domain, so that this will help us to train the large language model. And so we will discuss what techniques can be used and what are the rules to create problems for training large language models. And in this third homework, you will have bonus opportunity that is extra 5% for external questions. So if you don't have enough grades, this is an opportunity for you to increase your grades a little bit. We will publish these homeworks in the middle of week 3 and 4, and each homework will stay open for around a week and a half or 2 weeks. Again, each homework is quite simple and quite short, so because of this, the time for each homework is quite limited. So the results of the homework should be submitted in the form of iPath notebooks with latex markdowns, and in total the sum of all these 3 activities is 35% of the final grade. Again, hard deadlines, so if you don't submit the homework in time, we grade the homework by 0. I'm sorry. And only the most recent submission is graded. So if you submit the homework and then you submit it again, then we grade only the last submission. No submission means 0 grade. Concerning exams, we will have 1 hour offline written exam, just list of questions in the form of quiz. The first is during week 4, midterm, 10%. It costs 10%, covers the first part of the course. During week 7, final exam, it costs 20%, and it covers the whole. In each exam there will be several theoretical questions, mostly multiple choice, based on the lecture materials. Exams in total cost 30% of the final grade. Exam is in individual assignments, and if you have any problems due to illness or something else, then we assume that you can provide a valid document so that it confirms these problems, and we can reschedule the exam specifically for you. Otherwise, we just provide 0 grade. So concerning final project, the final project is very important. It really consumes a lot of time. It costs 35% of the final grade. So all of students should compose teams of 35 students. In principle, there were cases in the past that just one student made the whole project, or only 2 students, but usually this is quite a unique situation. This is quite hard, quite difficult. Usually 35 students is quite optimal size of a team. So each team should formulate a topic, and usually the topic can be around either some applied task. So that means that you pick an interesting application and you figure out how to apply machine learning to solve a particular applied problem. Or the topic of the project can be algorithmic. You propose a new algorithm, or you benchmark some set of algorithms on a set of relevant tasks and provide a report describing the results. Or it can be a replication study. That means that you take some recent paper from some A star, that is top AI conference, and you replicate these algorithms, the algorithms from this paper. You make additional experiments to check whether the algorithm works in some new conditions, and this is the replication study. So this is some schedule around the. This is some schedule around. Okay. Yeah, this is some schedule. So we will announce during week 2 project proposal. You have to submit project proposals. We will provide some list of topics for you, but you can choose your own topic. During week number 3, we will provide you feedback for the projects, for the topics you selected, and approve the topics which you selected. There will be project consultations, of course, so that means that you can come and team course assistants will provide you consultations. And during week number 8, there will be reviews of projects, and it's very important to make a good presentation. So each of the team will make a 5-minute presentation of the results. You should provide us a repository with the code so that it can be, we can replicate the experiments if you want. And also you should submit a report with a description of the result. The report has a very specific structure. We use ICML 2025 template. So ICML is a top AI conference, and we will use each template. It's very well organized. So each template has specific set of sections: introduction, related work section, description of the algorithm, experimental section. So each of these sections should be written with the corresponding results. In total, the size of the report is around 5 pages, as far as I remember. So you should provide a repository, PDF report, and also presentation. That's it. Any questions, guys? Yes? No? No questions? Everything is clear? Okay.